YouTube, it's New211 coming to you guys with an frequently asked questions video on a question that I get asked a lot, especially now that we are in the midst of the winter time. First of all, I wanted to show off my makeup. I think my face looks extra cute today. Yeah, I really like my makeup. Anyway, if you want to see a tutorial on how to do this here look, which is my pinup look, with my matching scarf, then check out my pinup girl video. I'm gonna post a link to that video right there. Okay, so getting that shameless self-promotion out of the way, I wanted to talk to you guys about, first of all, dry locks and dry scalp in the wintertime, and general maintenance of locks in the wintertime. As you guys know, I've had my locks for 2 years now, and the thing that I get asked a lot, especially during this time of year, is how you maintain your locks in the wintertime and deal with dryness. Dryness is a big issue no matter what type of hair you have in the wintertime. When you're, it's an issue for your skin, it's an issue for your hair. I mean, just dryness in general is a problem. When you're inside, you're in the heat is drying. When you're outside, you're in the cold, the air is dry and it's brittle, and you know it can cause breakage, and it's just very harsh on your hair. So I do think that it's important to kind of change up your routine a little bit, to do some things that maybe you wouldn't normally do in the summertime. So the first thing I want to tell you guys to do is to wash your locks. You didn't think I was going to start out with washing locks, did you? Because this is about moisturizing, but you need to wash your locks with a great clarifying shampoo. Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo is a great clarifying shampoo. Jamaican Mango and Lime shampoo is an excellent clarifying shampoo. And to me, the best top of the line clarifying shampoo, although it's not a shampoo, is Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile Soap. I think that is just quite possibly the best. It's gonna get everything out of your hair without leaving your hair feeling too extra dry. So you're gonna wanna first start out with the clarifying shampoo. I need you guys to check out my how to remove buildup from your locks video, because buildup is a main reason for why your scalp and your hair is dry in the wintertime. You could have gotten away with not washing as frequently in the summertime, because the opposite problem that you would have is oily scalp. Your scalp will be oily because you're hot and you're sweating, and you're getting your pores or your hair follicles are releasing oil onto your scalp. Right now, you're not sweating at that rate, and any sweat that you are making is being evaporated very quickly because it's cold. So you're not having anything left, no natural oils being released onto your scalp. So all the product buildup and things that are there are actually not having any type of moisturizing effect to your scalp whatsoever. It's just drying your scalp. And by products, I'm not talking about like hair oil, but I am talking about things that are sealants like shea butter, like wax, like gel, like, you know, anything like that. Those type of products are going to leave buildup on your scalp, and that buildup is going to lead to dryness on your scalp. They also seal to your scalp and keep moisture from spreading onto your scalp. So it's going to seal and it's going to keep it from getting moisturized. So you need to make sure you get all that stuff off. So I'm going to put a link to my how to prevent and remove buildup from locks video right here. Okay, check that out. Next, if you are not comfortable using a deep conditioner on your locks, because that can cause buildup, and I do understand that, after you have finished washing your hair, you're going to want to add a leave-in conditioner. A good leave-in conditioner will come from Jamaican Mango and Lime. That's a good leave-in conditioner. Bio-infusion olive oil leave-in conditioner is also an excellent leave-in conditioner. You only need to use just a little bit of it. So after your wash, you're just going to apply a leave-in conditioner all over your locks. Next, I do not grease my scalp in the summertime. I find that it's too much. I don't need that much. But in the wintertime, I am going to grease my scalp. Do not use something like Vaseline. Don't use anything with wax in it, and try to avoid things with like petroleum jelly in them. But there is a great anything Indian hemp um, scalp greases are really, really good. You're just going to make sure that you're just going to put that on your scalp alone and not in your locks. You don't want to put grease in your locks. Next, after you have your leave-in conditioner in and your scalp is greased, and really get in there, and like just a little bit goes a long way, and you know, get in the crevices of your scalp and get yourself some grease on your scalp. After you're finished doing that, you're going to want to use in my opinion, what is the best oil out there is coconut oil. I love pure coconut oil. I think that it is just the best. It is absolutely wonderful. It is it's just like pure saturated fat, you know, like it's total fat, but it's just great for your scalp. It's great for your hair, and it's great for your skin. So you're going to massage that onto your scalp after you've put in your grease, you know, like, or your hair pomade or whatever it is to your scalp, and then massage in like a coconut oil, and then just like rub a little bit down your hair, just a little bit. And that's just going to keep your, like, I mean, like a teaspoon per quarter of hair. That's just going to keep your hair looking nice and shiny. It does wear off over time. So maybe like if you wash your hair on a Sunday and, you know, put in your leave-in conditioner and you put in your grease and you put in your coconut oil, maybe by Wednesday, you're going to want to put in a little bit more coconut oil and rub some into your scalp, maybe rub in some leave-in conditioner. So I always, like, in the middle of the week, I re-moisturize my locks. And then by the end of the week, I'm ready to wash again. So that's another thing, is to re-moisturize in the middle of the week. Yeah, next. If you're finding that, you know, making sure that your if you're already cleaning your locks, right? And you're already, you know, greasing your scalp, and you're already using a leave-in conditioner, you're already doing all of those things, then you might want to consider doing a hot oil treatment on your scalp, and then doing all those things. Do a hot oil treatment on your scalp. You know, that's just like getting like a bottle of hot oil, you know, oil that's made for a hot oil treatment, heating it up, applying it to your scalp mostly, and just, you know, mostly into your scalp, not really into your dreads, and then putting a shower cap on, leaving that on for like an hour, even if you could sit under a hooded dryer to really get it in there, and then, you know, taking that off and then washing it out. Your scalp will just feel amazing. It will feel so very good. So those are the things I suggest. That's how I suggest to fix any type of dry hair problem that you're having. If your hair and or your locks are dry, it's probably because you're not keeping a good washing routine. And I just want to share an anecdote with you guys. Recently, since I've lived in Maryland, I've moved, just out of fun, I like to, you know, do people's hair. You know, I get paid a little something, and it's really more fun. You know, I make more money at my job than I do doing this, but I enjoy doing it. So I'll do people's locks, and I am finding overwhelmingly that a lot of men, and please correct me if I'm wrong on this, a lot of men are not feeling the need to wash their locks. And it's probably not you people here on YouTube, because if you're on YouTube researching about your locks, more than likely you're washing them. But I'm sorry, washing your locks once a month is not going to cut it. Washing your locks every other month is definitely not going to cut it. And washing your locks every 3 months certainly is not cutting it. Aren't you afraid of germs? Aren't you afraid of lice? I know that I am. So just, you know, make sure that you keep your locks washed. I get a lot of guys coming to me saying, oh, they're having this and that problem. They can't figure out what it is. And then I get the hair, and it's like, woo, you obviously have not washed this in a really long time. So I think half of the battle is keeping your hair and your scalp clean. Water is your friend. And if you guys have any other questions for me, please be sure to send them to me. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I'm really, really busy, but I try my best to respond to the questions that are sent to me. If I have not responded to a question that was sent to me, then question me again. Ask me again. Send it back to my inbox. I might have deleted it by accident. Sometimes I don't always get alerted from YouTube when I get things in my inbox. So just send it to me again, and I'm going to try my bestie, okay? So love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.